Yeah, it's pretty much as is.
Yeah, and it's not in like terrible condition.
Nah.
It's just outdated, but it's fine. What is that?
That's me.
Oh no, I was talking about the thing on the picture.
Oh shit.
I'm about to go head out on a 30-minute fucking run.
Are you gonna stream?
Yeah, bro. Pineapples? What? They're growing pineapples.
Yo, this is mad valuable.
Bro, pineapple trees, they could be rare, bro. You never know.
Yeah.
This is mad valuable. But yeah, bro, that's similar. If the property looks like this,
it looks just like that from the outside, so I'm sure it's probably the same.
Yeah. So this is still a 5 as is.
Yo, Drew.
Oh.
When are you going live then?
When I come back at 7.
All right, bet we're gonna be flip flopping then.
Why you want me to go live right now?
I mean, nah. If you, I'm not gonna force another man to not run, bro. You gotta.
I'm getting my running, bro. I have to run 2 marathons.
No, that's true.
If y'all on the stream who don't know, we just signed up. Well, I just signed up for a marathon, top 5 hardest marathons in the United States. And my boy Drew told me he's not gonna let me do it alone, so he's gonna sign up. And he's gonna run 2 marathons in 4 weeks.
That's different.
So yo, I'm about to. When I get off of this, I'm gonna go run as well and go kill myself in this hot sun. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, Daryl? Just so we can be on the same playing field. I'm about to be running in a hoodie, bro. Just so you can run in your shorts. You're running 2 hoodies, and I'm gonna run in a hoodie
with a weight backpack.
Like a trash bag on you. All right.
Nah, do your thing. I'll be running listening to your live stream, I guess, bro.
Do you know anyone in Florida who deals with mobile homes? I think I have a good deal for them. Seller wants to get liquid now. Cryptic, is it a mobile home park or is it a single mobile home? Let me know. I get really mad when I don't close the seller on the first phone call.
I hear that.
Yo, Andres, I think you need to get it at, like you said, 185 to 200. Yeah. Cryptic, yo. Yeah, I know people are interested in the park, bro. Send me details. Email me details. I got you. I just sent my email in the chat.
I'm gonna call her real quick.
I didn't see this property yet, but he does 150K from all 4 mobile homes. That's cash flowing $1,300 a month each. Price includes a lot fee, which means no outgoing payments for 18 months. Yeah, send me details, bro.
Good day. You've reached Rob Poe with Sienna USA.
Yo, if this live stream is botched right now, my brain's going too fast. If this live stream is botched right now, I'm sorry.
Good day. You've reached Rob Poe with Sienna USA. Unfortunately,
so annoying, bro. Yeah, no, I set up my computer, but I got some stuff going on with it. I might need to get a new power supply. So yeah, the streams will be crispy soon, though. Crispy. I'm using my dad's work computer right now, so what we do. Calls got to get made. The team is focused right now. We're basically. Good day. You've reached Rod Poe. We're basically going for group runs right now. Can y'all see my camera?
No. Maybe
That's-
that's a good thing.
That's unfortunate.
Yo, so Femi and Benny, Scorching the Earth is pretty much calling out other wholesalers for doing wholesaler things, pretty much. So it's like if somebody is saying that, oh, they already got an offer at a certain price, right? I'll say, oh, nice. They send a contract, and does that contract have earnest money? At least I'll say $5,000, right? So I usually give the seller a list of things. So I'll say, before you look, I'm not your buyer. Let me take my buyer's cap off here, put my consulting cap on. If you have a higher offer, take it. But before you do that, make sure you do this, right? And I'll say, I'll ask them, do you have a pen and paper? And I'll say, I'll wait. Go grab a pen and paper, write this down, and ask for this before you sign any contract, right? So the first thing is non-refundable earnest money.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
They need to show proof of funds in their own bank account. Their contract needs to say non-assignable. And the last thing is no inspection after the contract is already signed, right? And I say, if anybody can show you these 4 things, let me know, right? And if they can do that, I'll pay $1,000 over what their offer is, right? But only if they can provide you those 4 things. And it's pretty much making it really hard for somebody to get that deal because most of the time they can't provide that information, right? They're not going to be able to provide that information. If they're a wholesaler, they're not. So it's kind of like just shitting on other wholesalers.
This is John Schoenfelder. Please leave a message.
Some people may think it's dirty, but hey, it's a dog-eat-dog world, dog. Gotta make it happen.
We're only shitting on the bad ones, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yo, I just talked to Kaylin again, and we were basically talking, but she was kind of like, hey, like maybe I do really just need to find a new house, regardless if you can pay my price or not.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, if you want to just keep following up, within the next 2 or 3 months, I should, at one point, and that's just really what it is, just a long-term follow-up.
I agree. I think that's.
Hello?
Hey, Donna, this is Nick. How are you?
Hey, pretty good.
Good. We spoke not too long ago. Did you end up getting that offer? I know that you had 275 on the table. How's that going?
He didn't, this is the week.
Sorry?
He's coming this week. He's coming, and then, let me see what her name is. Carly. So I have 2 people coming this week.
Okay, I got you. And
So that didn't happen. Yeah, that didn't happen yet.
and Carly didn't give you an offer yet?
Carly wants to take a look at it sometime this week.
Okay. Let me ask you, Donna, if the first person who came in at 275, if they lower that, do you think it's just best to list it?
Do I think what? Say it one more time, please.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm on a different setup too right now, with a different microphone. I said if the person who offered 275, if they look at it and offer a lower price than that, do you think it's just in your best interest to list it with a realtor?
It depends how low. I have a price in mind to where I'd be willing to accept. I guess I didn't know how I wanted to put it exactly, but the market is kind of like because of interest rates and stuff like that. So I'm sorry, I started like 2 different medicines today, and I'm like, woo. Yeah. So here's where I'm at. I when I was asking, I want 300. Of course I do, with everything that's going to be over there, and but that is the high end, and I never said it wasn't. And when you said that, I said, yeah, I mean, it is.
Yeah.
And but then you're like, well, we'll do the closing and this and this and that, and I'm like, well, yep, okay, well we can cut that down to 275. Then we don't even have to get a realtor involved. And then, but I mean that's still high, but it's not. I mean, if you look at all the living situation over there, because like I said, once you get past, Hamlin, I meant right there too. You got Hamlin, and then you got Lexington, Dale. I meant that's where all the, once you get past Lexington is where, that's where you're going to get a lot of house for a smaller amount of money. So I mean, that's where you're looking at 4 bedrooms, maybe 1 bath, 2 beds, and I mean, you're going to be able to get that if you cross Lexington all the way up to Dale, actually all the way up to Marion Street.
Yeah,
Rice
and
Street.
I like to
Go
stay in
that
your
far.
subdivision. So, for example, I'm not crossing Snelling Ave, that main road over there, and I'm staying in Minnehaha and Hamlin Ave, right? Like this box basically is what I'm looking at.
And that is basically going to cost you. Well, it depends upon what you're looking for. Because you can take, just say, look at my bedrooms, and I have 2 baths, and it's all single level living.
Yeah.
And if a senior citizen was looking, well, you can't really say what's the chances of that, but you're looking at someone maybe that wants to move in there, and their mom's handicapped, or their dad, or disabled, whatever. Whatever the circumstance.
And we actually do that all the time, Donna. And this is the thing, right? Is because sometimes, since they're living on a fixed income, they might not be able, especially with the way the rates are going right now, they might not even be able to qualify for something like that. So when I buy these, I love to do that. Like you said, it's a single floor, so I can see that working. But the way I buy rentals, it's not typically cash, right? I'm going to buy a rental like I would go purchase a property with the bank, right? And get a mortgage on it.
Okay, so it'll be like 30 days.
Sorry?
So it is a 30-day process for you guys?
Well, we can close within 30 days or less. Yeah. The thing is
okay.
I'm looking at cash, right? Let's say you were my partner, Donna. If I ended up buying this at 300, what do you think I could sell it for?
Honestly, I do believe, I've been around the Midway area all my life. I'm going to be 53 here pretty quick, and they have a lot of new and upcoming businesses that they're putting in, and I believe that eventually that the state is going to take that by eminent domain, because if you go on just my side of Sherburne and you follow that up, you'll see that there's a lot of vacant lots, and they're not for sale. So I do think eventually something, I don't know, maybe is the Green Line gonna move over another, I don't know. I do think my side of Sherburne is going to get taken by eminent domain. I'm wanting to keep my mom and her boyfriend there, but due to my health issues with my heart and everything, I don't want to, and I don't want to pay either anybody to do any work there. But really, there's really not much work there, because if you can think of a few different things, like if you didn't like the garage, well, get it knocked down and put parking for fuel. We already figured it out. You can put parking for at least 5 with plenty of 5 vehicles with plenty of room to, get out on each side. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, as far as the wall, okay, I understand that wall's probably been up since 1940. I don't know. What could you do to that? Bulldoze the effing thing down and put, make it a hill thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now look at the property,
Yep. And
I do think that eventually that you could make rent it out until the state takes it by eminent domain, unless they have to be able to. I just really think they are. I haven't talked to my buddies at the city for a very long time.
Yeah.
But with what's going on, with CVS too now, I don't know if they're closed right now or not, but I was told that they're not going to be there anymore, and I forgot when I was over there to look. But that's going to bring something brand new over there too.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm thinking the same thing as you. Is just typically I know I'm not gonna take a risk and gamble on something like that, even though I do think what you're saying is true, right? It's just for investment's sake, right? I like to be on the safer side, especially during these times with the market. Let me ask you, Donna, if there isn't much work to put in with it, what's got you not listing this property?
No, I forgot. I seriously, why am I not listing it?
Yeah, see what you can get. I have a
well-
good agent. Her name is Dawn. She'd be happy to list it for you.
No, I got a person. Her
Okay.
name's Shelly Holmgren, and she's with Keller. I just had to think for a minute. Between my TBI and my heart, I'm kind of like, duh.
Oh
But
gosh.
I can get your answer though. I just gotta wait for it in my head. Okay, so
I could slow down too.
plus I didn't plan on talking today either. I was like, I'm just gonna call back this number and just see what they want, because everybody that seems to be calling is like, it's just a matter of time before they get in. I don't want to list it. Why? Because my mom doesn't. I just remembered why. My mom doesn't want a for sale sign in the yard. She thinks, with all the crime and everything going on, then they'll probably smash the windows or shoot bullets, or I don't know. But I was like, oh my God. She's kind. I don't know, but
this is what I don't
gotta
want to
wait
happen,
for it.
Donna. I don't want, because I know you're getting a lot of calls right now, and I don't want some of these people, because when I buy the house, I'm going to buy it, right? There's a lot of people that are calling, and they're actually wholesalers, and what they look to do is they give you a price and they sell it to someone like me. Is the one that's going to buy the property, if that makes sense. They sell it for a fee so they can make some money. They sell it to an end buyer like me. So I don't want, there's good wholesalers and there's bad wholesalers. They might promise you a price, which they then bring to me. Let's say they bring it to me at 300,000. I said, hey, this doesn't work, right? They're going to give it to me at 300,000 and put their assignment fee on top of it. And then you're stuck in a contract with them for about, depends on what the contract says. It could be anywhere from 30 to 60 days. And I would hate to see that happen to you, right? Because it's happened to a lot of the people we work with in the past. So there's a couple things that you just want to make sure you're looking when it comes to the contracts. And maybe it's better for another call, but I would love to, advise you on, staying out of something like that, because they do really make people like myself look bad.
Well, what would be the most? Because I'm also giving my mom 10,000 because she kept the property in really good condition and everything, and we just redid the deck and stuff like that, but put a new roof on there and stuff. So what would be your bottom or your highest number? Because I know what my lowest is, but what would be your highest, knowing I really am going to be giving my mom $10,000 cash? Well, it can't be any other way. She's on Social Security. She only gets like $900 and some dollars, so I don't even charge those guys rent. Not to get into the business, but I have, it's not like it's a secret or something, because I don't charge them.
Yeah. And to be honest, Donna, I would love for you to tell me what that number is, and I could tell you if we can do it. I could double check with the underwriter, but I am pretty good with my numbers. And we also have another option that could be the saving grace, and it could come in there and provide your mother with the 10,000 that she's looking for. So what?
I 265.
265. Okay.
Mhm.
265, and we'll be paying the closing costs. Okay, I'm
Because
looking.
I gotta give 10,000, and I really wanted to pay my house off, and I do other things too. But obviously, well, yeah, I guess that's not you wouldn't be able to see. But I did take a second mortgage here, more of my personal business. But anyway, I looked at it, and I still owe 281. And I can show you even the damn number. I don't even care at this point.
Wait, you owe 281?
Yeah, I on my house,
Oh,
the
okay.
one I live in,
Okay.
out here in North St. Paul.
Got it. Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
was just like, they've been in there for 19 years. I keep like, I knew, when I bought, the land, and I was like, my idea, let's put the manufactured home, like, let's do double wide, let's do this. I had to pay, this is a good point for you. So I have receipts and everything as well which I didn't know about, but if something's not written in, on paper when it comes to real estate, then I took those guys to arbitration because they said that the water was stubbed into the property. Come to find out, it was not. So in the middle of February, one of the coldest February that we had. Well, obviously, I can tell you the year. Yeah, back in, I think it was 2002 or 2003.
Mhm.
I think it's 2003. But anyway, I had to have Carlson Sewer come and it was freezing out and dig up that hole. So it's got rain all the way down to the middle of the street, all the way to the stub of the property. And then, the plumber comes. And so it's not like I didn't have to pay for that either. So then the plumber ran the rest to the house, and then come to find out the damn house didn't even fit on.
Wow.
I was in like tears because I did this. They're like, why didn't you get a contractor? I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
I go, I can't be. Well, he couldn't do any better than I could. I said, okay, what's the next? Now, what do you want me to do? I was just really getting pissed off. But yeah, you got to be nice too. And I'm like, what now? Can you, do this? I got it done. Let's just say that. But,
Yeah.
it was probably took about 10 years of my life off of me. But seriously, so that is a super, super bonus that I forget to tell people.
Yeah.
And then I went through all the years of waiting for the light rail that I knew that was coming. So then finally the light rail's up and going, and it still didn't take that, property by eminent domain. And now with all the stuff, they're also, I think, still trying to do the, bring back our, not the, I want to call it like not the black area. What the hell was that called? I think it's from Hamlin to Dale Street. What they want to do on the 94 overpass is they want to put all kinds of low-cost living over there as well.
I
All
gotcha.
these restaurants. Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't talked to my guy for a while, but as far as I knew, there was like, they got approved and they got 5.1 million or 5.2 or 3 million to do that. So it's like, when the hell are you going to come to me and get this property? And I got 2 disabled people in here, so you got to pay for all their expenses. Give them a bonus. I don't want to be the one giving them out the bonus. I said if they came and took it by eminent domain, well, they don't have any money. So I found them a place over here that, kind of by me anyway. Long story short, they can get in there as of July 15th. But I told her, if you want your money, you guys got to stay with your 2 TVs, her bed in her room, and he only has 1 arm, so just a night or like a little stand with the light on it, his recliner, and the TV, because I don't want anybody to like vandalize it or whatever, and I'm not staying in St. Paul. I'm a suburb person. So they can be they'd love to be out of there as soon as possible. So when I'm talking to these people that say, oh, I got cash and this and this and that, I'm just like, oh, yeah, okay. I mean, it doesn't make a difference to me because in the end, I'm going to wind up with cash regardless.
Yeah, exactly. And so, Donna, I mean,
they say that sounds stupid.
I agree.
Really does. I mean, it's just like, you got to be, and I laugh about it all the time. I'm like, Rhonda, in the end, you wind up with the goddamn, the check. You got to get through the bank. And I go, what do you wind up with? I go, once the cashier's check or whatever kind of check they get, you bring it to the bank. I go, once it clears and I go, what do you get then? She's like, cash. I go, either way, you're cash. So
exactly.
When they call, it just cracks me.
Cash is king. That's super funny. And
but it's never, either, like I said, either way, it's just like, if somebody doesn't have a 7 or a 14-day close, well, then I really don't care. Honestly, who buys it? I know I'll get it, and I am going to let my friend, I'm thinking of her name, Shelly, list the property, and she's also keeping it in-house there, Keller Williams. And then now I'll have this other one, Carly's coming to look this week. And then, what was his name?
275 guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to I don't think he's going to want to do that either. But, and then like you had brought up the simple fact, like, is that day going to come where they're going to want that property by eminent domain and you make the bonus and just move on to the other one?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it hasn't happened for 19 years.
Yeah, and if it does, it's a cherry on the top, right? If it does, it's definitely a cherry on the top. But I gotta make sure that I do cover my own ass, because I do feed my kids with this money. So what I'm thinking, Donna, is what'd you say?
No, I said I hear you.
Yeah, and what it is if I'm able to get the 265 approved, like I mentioned, Sadik, he's actually flipping a property not too far from you guys. If I can get it approved at 265 and save you the hassle of all these walk-ins, is that something that you'd want to do, or do you think it's best to at least let the other people, let Carly, let the 275?
Just because it's like, who knows how long I'm going to be living anyway. But anyway, you know what? I would do it at 265 flat, whatever. But let's just get it done. That's fine.
265.
And then I walk away with 255, and then I'll still owe about 35,000-40,000, which isn't bad at all, because I'm a disabled veteran and I get the $300,000 exclusion over here, so that's pretty nice. No taxes, not yet. I'm getting close though.
Not yet. I love it. Not yet. Okay, so Donna, what do you prefer? Are you savvy with the? I mean, you're young. You know how to use the email, right?
Oh, no, I'm going to have to give you two, my partner. Is that okay?
Are you pulling my leg?
No, I don't. No, seriously, I'm not savvy with the email at all.
Okay.
All right, Random. So I know you didn't know I was on the phone, but let me just talk to her 1 second.
Yep. Take your time.
So he's gonna try to get his thing, so I don't have to even go through any of this nonsense. You already know I don't feel good because of these pills and shit. And
Yeah.
he's gonna try to get it approved for $265, so I don't have to go through anything else, and that way my mom can just move. She'll be out of there even quicker. And he wants to know if I'm savvy with the computer. I said no. So this is Rhonda, and you guys can. Oh yeah, so no, I'm a partner. What do you need?
Hey, Rhonda. Yeah. So I had talked to Donna here, and we have two options, right? We could send the contract here through the email, and I could go through it with you
Yeah.
folks, or we can have Sadik bring it to you guys in person and go through it. It's a 3-page contract, so it's a simple purchase contract.
Oh, and so I want to make sure I understand. Yeah, you can send it to my email, but so the purchase price is $265. Is that what she said?
So right now I do need to, the thing is I need to get it approved
Yeah.
from the underwriter. And then after
Okay.
that, right, I just want to give you guys the option of either email or in person, since he does live pretty close. It's up to you guys there. And either way, I will have someone go through it with you.
Yeah, you can do it by email. That's probably the easiest way for us.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. So are you guys having dinner right now? Because I'll talk to the underwriter and I'll see if I get approved for it, and then we could reconvene a little bit later.
Yeah, if you want to call later, we'll be around. And then do you have my email? Did she give you my email address?
No, I actually don't.
Okay, let me give you mine because I pay attention to my stuff. She does. So my email address is it's my last and first name. So it's ROSS. So R is in Rhonda, O is in Orange, S is in Sam, S is in Sam, R is in Rhonda, O is in Orange, N is in Nancy, D is in David, A is in Apple.
Ross Rhonda.
5 at gmail.com. Yep. Rossrhonda 5 at gmail.com.
Perfect. Okay. So what I'll do right now is I'll save this email. I'll immediately go talk to the underwriter. And are you guys having dinner, or should I give you a call back in like 20 to 30 minutes?
Yeah, if you want to give us a call back in 20, 30 minutes, we'll be available. Yep.
Okay. Perfect. So that's what I'll do. And I'll give you guys a call back in about 6:20.
Okay, sounds good.
Alrighty, Rhonda and Donna, thank you.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What do you think, bro?
Bro, why didn't you ask a question?
I'm scared.
Scared of what? What the hell?
Bro, it honestly would have been way better if I asked it then, because now I'm gonna come back and then.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can call her back, and you say, hey, before I talk to my underwriter, I have no clue what he's gonna say, but I just want to be prepared, like at all times. Hypothetically speaking, if he says the highest we can pay is like $235, $240, are you gonna tell me to kick rocks, or is that something that you may be able to work with?
I'm calling.
I said you're scared. I'm scared.
Hi, you reached Donna Stein.
God damn it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. No, I can't. No, she's not answering. My guy, Sadik.
Minnesota's just a weird market, bro.
Nah, that's the thing. That's why, like, when I didn't even see that comp you saw when I was looking at it. It's like you see so much shit. It's like if it goes for three.
Honestly, going like there, it seems like there's like no rhyme or reason why anything's selling for what it's selling. Like it's just
But did you see our subject too? It's like 2008 or 2003.
really.
None of the properties are like that.
I didn't see that.
They're all old as shit. But
Yeah, 2003.
yeah,
The next newest one is 1952, bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's like what happened here?
That makes no sense. Stupid market. Let's see what Static says. He's looking at it now.
Cool.
Can't believe you said he was scared.
I had to be honest, bro. Because she left. Like, she wasn't even there. Like, I'm talking to Rhonda at that point.
Yeah, not as different. I think she was still there though. She was in the background.
Nah, she definitely was. She definitely was. But we double close out here, so I think she likes me. Do you ever attach something like 235, 240 and a 1 to 2K vacation? With me. Yeah, Benny, with me.
Yo, Andres, I tagged you in another pre-foreclosure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to it right now. I was just eating.
Let's go.
There you go, bro. No, I was just letting you know. In a 1 to 2K vacation. You ever attach something like 235 to 240 and a 1 to 2K vacation? No, but I mean, it's all about solving somebody's problem. So if that solves their problem, then shoot, sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, all inclusive.
But I mean, I don't see the difference in just like paying somebody just $1,000 to $2,000 extra. You know, like pretty much the same thing. Give me the keys in the.
Don't get copyright. Don't get copyright strike, bro.
Oh, where? You can do that for me singing a song?
Yeah.
For real?
Hi, this is Mark Palmer. I'm not available to take the call right now.
Yeah, bro. It's Gen Z world you're living in.
I'm about to end this stream though, because I need to go on a run.
Yeah, me too.
Degrees out here, dog.
Hi, this is Mark Palmer. I'm not.
I gotta make my 50 though. I am committed to my commitments. All right. So right now we're getting a number from Sadik. He flips in Minnesota. He's actually the integrator on the team, and has his own fixing and flipping business. Sadik, shout out to Sadik. He's dope. It's my guy. And yeah, we'll be able to get like a number from there because he knows the market like the back of his hand. So then from there, the important thing is that question's scary, right? Because it's confrontational, right? If I come back, it's smart to judge where they're at. If I come back at 235, would you tell me to kick rocks? And if they say no, it's like, okay, you know, if we come back at 240, 250, 245, they'll end up taking it, right? Or 235, who knows? We start there to anchor, right? Anchoring is what we do when we want to meet in the middle, right? So if we want to get it, let's say we want to get it at, let's say they're asking for 260, right? And we want to get it at 230, right? We might come in with a price at, you know, we're somewhere around 200,000, right? And they're like, is that really the best you do? And, you know, the first jump is always the biggest one. You know, if we can meet halfway in the middle, you know, is that something that you'd want to do? Right. And then we're at that price and we get it, you know, lower than what they were intending. It's still bright out, man. So I'm back home. Me and my pops living like a frat house. Surprisingly, just a little bit cleaner of a roommate. Hey, Arvin, this is Nick, man. How are you? Good. You spoke to me and you spoke to Isaiah not too long ago about your property on Mary Lou. Did you end up selling that one? Okay. Are you still looking to sell that? Okay. Amazing, man. Did you have time to chat with me? I'd love to see if I was a good fit. Yeah, so I just need to get a couple of questions confirmed here. I do have, the normal information that I do see on Zillow. Um, but let me ask you, tell me if I'm out of line. I see that, it's been a burden to make these payments. Are you guys behind on these payments or what's kind of your situation? It's all sorry. Okay, great. So how long has is it been vacant? How long has it been vacant for? A year and a half. Okay. I got you. And are you guys considering just doing the renovations yourself and listing it after fixing it up? Okay, so you're looking to sell this as is then? All right, cool, man. Yeah. I'm pretty close to the way there. What were you thinking that you and your brother would be comfortable receiving an offer at? 260,000. Okay. And how much work did you say is needed?
Normally everything's original, except for HVAC is about 10 years. Roof is 15. But everything else is original.
Okay. So kitchen cabinets, floor.
Floors.
Okay.
Some carpet, but it's original hardwood under the rooms that have carpet.
Yeah.
Only one room that has carpet anyway.
Okay. Well, this is what I'm looking at, right? I wanna be honest with you, right? If I'm looking to fix and flip this property here, and I see on Rollingwood Lane, this one sold in May for 286,000, right? And this is a 3-2, very similar to your property here. A little bit more square footage, but that's not a big deal on this property, right? So if I buy this at 250, I'm fixing the roof, I'm fixing the HVAC. That's going to cost me, right now it's going up, but it's going to cost me anywhere from 12 to 14. And then I'm going to be paying the closing costs and the real estate agent after. I'd be losing money if I paid 250. Is that what you guys are firm on, or are you guys open to other offers? Okay. Yeah, Arvin, I'm just letting you know I'm probably not the buyer. I just don't want you guys to end up losing all the equity that you built over the past 2 years during the coronavirus. So, I mean, if 250 is what you want, I can get you 250. It'd have to be if I paid you, some now and some later.
One-time transaction.
Okay. And you're not willing to take anything less than 250. I got you. Would you partner up with me on this or no?
That's where we are.
So if I brought the money and my crew and we put work into it and then we listed it and we get paid in when we sell the property, that's not something you'd do? All right, brother. I appreciate your honesty. All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Guy needs to get some vagina. Respectfully. I don't even, he's just not interested. I don't even know if this property's in his name too. His mother passed away. I don't have Batch leads right now. Batch would be able to show me whose name is on the deed. But if I had to go through probate, that'd be a whole different thing. Bro, this guy, I had this guy. His name is Chris. Oh, Andres has him now. Let me just hang up. This guy was a deal, man. He was a deal. Is Daryl still alive? Damn, I wish there was a hosting thing on YouTube. I'm going to search to see if there is. I'm going to leave the Zoom just because it's lagging me out. All right, guys, I'm going to make a couple more calls. And then from there, I'm going to go on a run. And that Arvin guy, it's like, not everything's a deal, right? Not everything is a deal. He clearly wasn't going to move with anything. So, is what it is. Nothing I could do. This guy's probably going to list with a real estate agent. He's a volunteer firefighter, but I'm going to call him. It's funny. I got a good memory when it comes to names, but I don't write down any of the notes. I'm eating blueberries right now.
Hey guys, I can't get to my.
Hey guys. He doesn't like double dialing, so I'll respect him and not do it, but whatever. Even though you should always double dial. I'm gonna call Kyle tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Well, and it's gonna happen a lot, guys, where it's like I'm pitching creative to houses that haven't been able to sell on the market. That's what a lot of this stuff is right now. This camera's kind of nice.
Yeah, reach Wayne Holland. And
You've reached Wayne Holland. You've reached Wayne Holland.
yeah, reach Wayne Holland. And we're to leave a brief message to
Feed my kids. Oh, did Daryl made this one? When I said I gotta feed my kids. Oh, that's funny. I don't have kids. That's funny.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Come on. That's what I love about this though. Like this is what I really want to do is have a laptop, have a nice setup with it. Maybe I'll have one of those headphones that have the microphone like that. I used to game on stuff like that. Pull me some
Your
Pedialyte.
call has been forwarded.
I'm excited, guys. So I'm gonna start doing door knocking, and I'm gonna start door knocking, and I'm gonna start driving for dollars in my area. And I already got people that I know will buy and flip in this area, and have some rentals, some Airbnbs. So squat up with them, bring them some deals, some signed contracts, and send them their way. I don't think I'm gonna call Donna back.
Hey, what's up? Leave me a message. I'll get back to you soon.
Hey, let me call Bob, actually. Let me see what Bob thought about the contract. If you guys don't know Bob, we talked to Bob yesterday in the live stream. The first episode of Real Estate Fate. Oh, I got a comment. Let's see. What dialer do I use? I'm using Bittrex. It is the CRM that we use on Team Daryl. The Mola. Appreciate you, brother. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, and if you don't follow Daryl, make sure you follow Daryl.
0.
We got to get him to 1,000 subs by the end of June, so it's coming up. It is coming up. Did he put him in long term for me? Did Andrew move him to long term? I moved him to long term. No, dude. Move this guy to long term. I got something working. With him. Let me call this guy. He wanted to sell at one point. He doesn't want to anymore. Let's see. Let's just check in on him.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
But honestly, I started hand dialing. I started out hand dialing. I used Google Voice, and I know Batch Dialer and Mojo Dialer are also good dialers. Yo, Anthony, what's up, bro? I'm back in the WIC. Yo, let's definitely schedule something, bro.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
So every day, guys, I'm gonna be going live sometime around. I'm gonna make it 12. I'm gonna start at noon every day.
Your call has been forwarded
And
to
we're
an
gonna go
automated
live
voice messaging system.
every day for at least an hour, starting at 12 for the next 365 days. But yeah, I'm gonna run after this. I'm running it for a marathon in November. So starting the first day of marathon training today. And I got some sick content that I want to make.
Your call has been forwarded
know
to an
what?
automated voice messaging
I might
system.
just make some today as well. Just record some drone footage and have it follow me around running. Graham, I'm gonna move Graham to make offer because that's a creative deal on the way. It's kind of where I'm at right now. It's super tricky with some of these leads. Oh, Lewis. Lewis. I'm yawning on my own stream. Why would anyone watch me? I want to get paid on Reels. I will. That's a goal of mine for sure. That'd be dope. They probably don't pay much, but still be cool. Please, can you
I'm
share?
sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been.
Please, can you share 3 to 5 questions you use when trying to pull a close? Give me a little bit more context What do you mean when I'm trying to pull a close? There's not like one question I have where I use every single time. I'm trying to think. Like, definitely, it's like, okay, so if I'm able to get approved, right? If I'm able to get this price approved, what's the next step, right? Like, what's the next step? You want to validate, and then you want to question, right? You want to validate their response and then drop a question, right? And you'll see Daryl and us, like, we do this all the time. We validate what they're saying, and then we ask them a question, right? Like, we don't want to just say a statement and then give them control of the conversation, right? So I would say, ask open-ended questions. Don't ask yes or no questions. Ask open-ended questions. If you have something more specific, let me know. But that's kind of what I got from that. It's not like I don't have like a list of questions that I ask. I kind of like have a bunch in the tool belt.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Terry, this is Nick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Nick. Yes.
How you doing, man?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, last time I talked to your wife, you were in the bathroom. So I wanted to follow up with you and see if you ended up running your numbers on Ruskin.
Oh, I haven't run any numbers. I mean, I know about what they're worth and stuff. I mean, so usually we have people that are interested in properties, tell us their offers and that kind of stuff, or write things up. What you got?
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely get something in writing. Whatever you're looking for, to be honest, I want to make sure it fits, your model, because like I mentioned before. What?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I mean, if I'm looking to take this over as a rental, I know we had spoken, but we didn't get too far on like creative finance option.
Mm-hmm.
So
it depends on what kind of creative financing you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, is the purchase price, if it's in range, right? I only care what the cash flow is, right? If the purchase price, if it can appraise for whatever, let's say we do a 5-year, 10-year balloon. If it appraises for that in 5 to 10 years, I'm okay with the purchase price, right? I'm okay with paying more than, let's say a property is going for 360 right now. I'm okay with paying 370. I really just care, Terry. I mean, this. I just care about the cash flow. So, is that something that you're interested in doing at all?
Well, you can send some, sit down and write some numbers up, see what you can come up with, and if it, I can talk to Kathy and see what she thinks. Because I'm not really interested, in selling anything, because basically, if I sell anything, Uncle Sam's going to get a big portion. So
true. But the good thing is the way we do this here. I mean, I had my partner of mine. He bought 50 units in Texas, and he actually bought it with $0 down because the seller was, he didn't want to give any money to Uncle Sam. So he got a crazy smoking property, and he's actually holding a note for 50 years. Right. I'm not saying that that's going to happen here. I'm just saying if you want less money to give to Uncle Sam, we can definitely structure that with your CPA and figure out how much you'd want as a down payment so it doesn't go over any specific number you're looking for.
Yeah, I have to talk to the CPA and see what he suggests. See if it like you say fits in the realm. What you're thinking about. So if you come up with a number, you and your partners, see if it's, I guess within line of what's going on right now.
Yeah, Terry, let's do it right now. Let's come up with some numbers. I mean, what would you look for as the purchase price of the property?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I haven't done the market analysis or any of that stuff.
Okay. Do you want me to give it to you?
Yeah. call me and tell me what they think, and if it's feasible, we say yay, or if it's not feasible, we say, well, we have to go on something else.
Okay. I'm thinking 370.
So, okay. Let me do a little work on that and see if that's in the ballpark. Sounds like it's reasonable.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me know, Terry. Let me know what you think. That the next steps would be as, what's that down payment? And if it's specific based on, taxes, right? You could, talk to your CPA and figure out what would make sense for you as a down payment. And then, how long would you want to receive monthly payments for? And that could be our next conversation.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I can talk to the CPA, see if he thinks it's feasible or not.
Cool.
According to the income that we're making.
Yeah. Is it all rental income?
No, I have other incomes that I make.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, don't want to get pushed
All
into
right.
to another tax bracket. Terry, should I call
Oh,
you
no.
on Thursday, or what are you thinking?
What's today? Today's Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, give me a couple days. Yeah, right now I'm having some medical things I got to take care of. But yeah, if I get time, I can call the CPA, see what his schedule is. See if he can meet up with me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me. What time should I give you a call?
Depends on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll check in on you at this.
Yeah.
What time works for you Thursday?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, give me a holler Thursday. See if I'll give him a call. See if it's feasible that we take an offer on a resting place, or we let things stand a little bit or whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah. What time should I schedule you for?
Oh, you're probably in the afternoon like this.
Okay. Sounds good to me. I'll call you. I'll call you at noon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, give me a holler in the afternoon. I don't know what I'm doing Thursday. Got something on my schedule Thursday, but we'll try to get it done by then.
Oh, okay. We can
right.
squeeze it in. Yeah, I appreciate your time, Terry.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for calling.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
Have a good one.
You too, man. Bye-bye. He's super nice. So he's actually a broker, right? So let me explain as to why, because right, I'm not going to say creative finance to a seller, right? I'm not going to say I've talked to this guy for like 3 months now, and I'm not going to say creative finance to a just a regular homeowner. Like for example, Donna, like I'm not going to do that. So I just want to explain what we'll do, right? If we take a property over subject to, for anyone new and anyone that's watching the Real Estate Fate series. So if we take over a property subject to the existing loan, right? That's just like that could just picture like traditional financing, right? It's not, obviously, right? But what do you do when you traditionally finance? You take out a mortgage, you put down a down payment, and you take out a mortgage, right? So that's what I'll be doing, but there's no banks involved. I'm going to give the seller a down payment, right? And it's specific because he doesn't want to make too much for his taxes. So I'm going to give the seller a down payment, and then I'm going to continue. Yeah, facts. I'm going to continue to give him monthly payments, but I need to make sure I can cash flow when I pay his mortgage that I took over, right? That I'm making the payments to in his name, because I'm not assuming it. I'm making the payments in his name, and I'm paying down his equity. I'm giving him monthly payments on his equity every single month. My tenants need to pay for both of that, and I need to walk away with some WAP. You get me? So that's how we do it with subject to. Stay tuned because we're going to be locking a lot of properties up like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12. If it's on this setup, so be it. But I do plan to upgrade the setup. So if you guys got any questions, hit the IG, Nick Vlay on IG. And yeah, guys, if you could share the video And definitely drop a like, drop a comment. It helps so much, more than you guys believe. And yeah, let's do some deals. So I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Of course, I hit the most amount of viewers when I'm about to leave. And let's send one more. We got to send one more. We got to send one more call. This one might be good. They have a pending offer. So let me just call and I can show you guys what we do when they have a pending offer. I'm doing one more. Ed Milet says one more, so we do one more. Pending. So they have a pending offer. I'm going to act like I don't know. Or I could just address it, right? The wife usually answers. Let's see. Let me show you guys what we're looking at. Actually, I can't share two screens.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I don't know if you can see that.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for me. Always double dial. I'll see y'all in the next episode of Real Estate Fate at 12 p.m. EST. Peace.